Fournette. Yeah. Way it can go down if the game will blow out or something. Oh. I don't want to get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a bitch toward the mall. You went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole past, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a spine. Can I kick it? Just a flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did you let it go mix? How she mix it, she mix it. Met her at one of the functions, we call her the rhythm. Take my voice out of this shit. Take my voice out of this shit. Niggas hearing my voice while I'm talking. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a man? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just a flex, I went and bought a chain. Mine's only 82. Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? No, I ain't even see it.
Snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Big bully.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought up from an offensive perspective. That was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Right,
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brought down at the 39-yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that'll be incomplete. That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, I think I dropped it.
That one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And it will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
What happened when you drop a ball?
Lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at 29. Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
He caught me on the
I'll
wrong.
let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
The tackle made by Kevin King. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Okay. Is that okay?
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go with a big bang for it. He's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
26 yards.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Flushed out right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And there's absolutely zero pressure.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Elude into pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag. So a decent game. All for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh, why did he stop, y'all? He stopped running.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Nigga was going right to the ball. I'm saying he didn't just stop.
They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Green Bay.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
He was brought down by Levante Davis. A gain of 4. And it's
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 14, Vikings nothing.
Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on fourth down. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
At the 20-yard line, it's a gain of 10. And the Packer first down.
On first down, Jones. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored 3 times.
We talk about adjustments. We usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hold me on the spray catch.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for this shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A very solid gain of 27.
A gain of 20.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Down left side of the swing pass. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in his first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Calling a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. A good position to be in here, second and inches. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They go back to the ground with Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you. Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
I had my hands on triangle, I can tell you that.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taking about 7 yards deep.
That nigga on the left side.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Oh, man, they got in my way, dog.
Downfield on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, pick it off, dog.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do
It's
their
killing
part.
me.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams stretch to start off, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run, these things work well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oh, how is these niggas getting to the
A couple on the
edge?
pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Come on, babe. I'm in the...
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hold on, babe. Now you finna make me get a penalty.
Again, it's Fournette. With across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They're going for Jefferson downfield. They did no coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler Marcus Peters. And a great return is 40-yard line. Yet another interception.
Come on, move. That nigga down there just got bumped.
But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Vikings.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Touchdown.
That's the same catch Hairspray dropped.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that
burn
throughout his
it.
college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw a touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Flush to his right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
That's out to his running back. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A shotgun give to Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
Turn up, Harris, right?
To his tight end. The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
In a 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
With that mistake, they only need 1 yard.
And that could make all the difference, right? When you're talking about goal line play or inches count, move it up 1 entire yard, that can make all the difference for the guys trying to get the points.
On play action, it's Wentz.
Oh, man, they made me fucking pump fake.
Davis with a pick.
As most teams do in their 2-point attempt, you won't pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
They could be right there, though, but they don't know how to make the play.
With a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Packers.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big body receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it again with Fournette. He spins free. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Leonard Fournette. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Fournette. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the offense goes to their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the...
Oh, it ain't dropping. It ain't.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with Fournette. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You gotta stop that, man.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Fournette. They find some open field here. Touchdown! His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
We ain't even give it.
I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, come on.
Right side by Jones.
complete to Aaron.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. They were stopping him from getting a good scheme going.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Pick up on the play. And the Packer 1st down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
To number 86. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Late in the end zone. He was covered by Noah Igbenogany.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
The score.
And that will get the lead up to 14.
All he needed was 40 more yards. He was on a 44 yard. He needed 41 yards, do something like that. I don't know. He might then get it.
At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Green Bay, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3
Yeah,
on the year.
running the ball.
And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
Yeah, 200
I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, that last run did it. X Factor.
We did a lot for the win. Came in and drop on the 10. Got me on top once again. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now me on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pay for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this.